The seen cannot be unseen. I don't usually upload stuff that's not gaming related on this channel, but in a way I guess it is related because you usually need a TV to play video games. TCL R617 is the exact model that I just picked up. Common sense will tell you, not a great idea to go shopping on the internet for TVs unless you're planning on, of course, picking it up. Because the reality is, if someone had the intent on doing some shady business in the realm of TVs, well, doing it online is more than likely the preferred way. Because unless you're protected under some amazing policy, you might get stuck with a stiff shipping bill. Good luck working out an exchange with MacGruber Electronics, LLC. I mean, seriously. It is what it is. But anyways, TCL R617. Severe banding issues. And I'm extremely sad about it. Because otherwise, the picture quality is absolutely amazing. Of course, I'd be lying if I said I was blindsided by this. Because I did have some insight into the panel lottery, is what they call it. Because their quality control over at TCL is complete and utter garbage. It doesn't exist. I don't know what the hell happened because it's such an amazing TV otherwise. Maybe they put all their money into research and development as well as the production of these sets that they had absolutely no money left for the quality control, inspecting these panels before they get shipped out into the wild. I'm not sure. All I do know, however, is that this totally sucks balls. Donkey fucking balls. Because you're so close, a visual fidelity that you usually can't get unless you're paying substantially more. In the world of budget TVs, when these first hit the scene, they were a game changer. But the banding is a game over. This banding, dirty screen effect, and other known issues with this model TV and its 65-inch counterpart, the severity of these issues are going to be a set-by-set, panel-by-panel, person-by-person experience. Every time you purchase one of these TVs, you need to have the understanding you're essentially rolling the dice. I highly suggest you get into one of these stores. Buy your TV, but inspect it before you even leave that store. Go through every single inch of that TV. In fact, go into the YouTube app and search these tests that you can actually perform while you're there. If they don't let you, take your business elsewhere. If you're like me, however, and have to resort to doing most of your shopping online, well, this is one of those unfortunate situations where you have to come to terms with either getting stuck with what you get or fighting with all you got to try and get your money back, while hoping to suffer very little financial damage in the process. Now, I see some people out there acting as if we're blowing this out of proportion or that we're making this up. Now look, dude, you might have gotten a good panel, and if you did, that's awesome. It's amazing to be you, I bet. But don't just sit there and try to act like everyone else is just making this shit up. Like we got nothing better to do. But make this shit up. Or they're trying to blame that it must be some sort of a transit issue, how these sets are being transported. No, dude, it's the panels. The panels are shit, and there's nobody doing a quality inspection of the panels, because if they were, these panels would likely not go out, or not to this rate anyways. What we do know is that people have purchased this set at Best Buy, Amazon, and other outlets and had, unfortunately, encountered these issues. So it's not exclusive to one particular store, nor can you expect that your odds will increase if you try somewhere else. I went somewhere that was completely different than what most people are using in terms of a store. And I still ended up with a fucking jackpot. So, what's to learn from this? Well, make sure your Best Buy or wherever you're getting your TV set has plenty in stock. because you might have to go back and exchange that motherfucker several times until you get a panel that you think is up to snuff. I see some people trying to blame the actual UPS drivers, that they're not driving very good, going over speed bumps real fast or some shit, and the TVs are just bouncing around in the back, and that's why we have these issues. Bad transport. Bad FedEx and UPS drivers. I mean, I know that's absolutely ridiculous. But more importantly, why would you go to such an extreme to defend such practices? I mean, it's not that TCL got their hand in the cookie jar per se. It's stuck in that motherfucker. Okay, the gig's up. Everyone's aware this is a widespread issue. Why did I still go ahead with the purchase? That's a good question. I was willing to take the risk because the price, in my opinion, was right. To me, it was worth the risk. And yes, it sucks to be me right now, but I'm making this video trying to help you avoid inheriting the same shitty fucking feelings. Banding. Severe banding. Dirty screen like a motherfucker. And those are just the tips of the iceberg. People are having worse issues. A combination of many different things. And it's crazy to me because TCL clearly has a winner here. And I feel they need to take some real accountability and action, or else their brand is going to continue to get damaged. But anyways, I hope the next band you see is at your local pub or at some venue, not on your TV set. Because once you see them, my son, they cannot be unseen. Eyes forever burdened by the images of these bands, burned into the back of your eyelids. The scene cannot be unseen. The scene cannot be unseen. The scene cannot be unseen. Cannot be unseen. The scene cannot be unseen.